anyone who likes trolling through YouTube. It's Shake and Bake Gaming here, Dan specifically. We're here to play this insanely the hardest game known to humankind, probably worse than Dark Souls, and for many reasons which I will go into. Kingdom Come Deliverance. I already played this sort of prologue, so just to start off, it was like 8 hours. Oop, trying to break my legs there. 8 hours, something like that, of me trawling the land and having no idea what I was doing. Loads of stuff happens, you know, you get shot in the leg, blah 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 blah, to do a bit of a runner. Got to this bit at the end, had a little bit of a mini boss fight. Credits started rolling, I was like, oh right, it's the end of the game, is it? And then, oh no, dawn broke in my brain. I was like, oh my god, this is just the intro. Weirdly, graphics have improved dramatically. I mean, they're pretty good, look at this. There's a bit of nice water down there, nice sounds. Peaceful, right? So yeah, I think they must have made the other bit after this bit. Oh, I gotta get used to these controls again. Hang on, bear with me. Oh, you can do a bit of whistling. Why not? So we're gonna have a little just trawl around through what we call it. So the reasons why. Let's go into the reasons why this game is the hardest game known to man, right? So if you've ever played For Honor, you have a sort of weird combat system. So I can't show you until I actually get into a fight because I don't know why. But it's basically up, down, left and right, and then all the angles in between of which direction to throw your weapon. So when you're in a fight, if they're swinging from the top right, you've got to block to the top right. Or vice versa if you're slashing, right? And that's all sounds well and good and quite hard. But the reason it gets harder, again, once I find a fight I will show you, is if you press very slightly like this to the right, or that's not very slightly, is it? Sort of, but you know, press it quite harsh to the right, your character for some reason decides he wants to look to the right but slashing forwards. Yeah, so in the middle of a brawl, not particularly useful if you're looking over here and there's a man stabbing you in the eye over here. So that makes combat quite challenging. You've got to be really delicate with your controls. And worse than that is horse riding. It's just impossible. Like Destruction Derby but with horses. So you're like riding along and then you look to your right, or you know, just trying to steer to your right like this, and then you for some reason look over here behind you, and then you and your horse smash into the nearest object, and then you die or get murdered by some guy. Not ideal, right? No, it's not. Let's have a little eat from the pot. What's in the pot today? We just get yummy side effects. Sound effects, should I say? There. Right. Let's have a little trawl. This game seems to be raining permanently as well. Look at it. Alright, what can I show you? A nice little castle up there. This is what my mission was. My first mission, I woke up. I owe some guy some money because he saved my life. Blah, blah, blah. And now I gotta go and dig up some corpse. That's right. First mission, dig up a corpse. And steal his ring. Or something along the lines of that. And yeah, basically I'm gonna go dig up this corpse. Alright, let's stick a little marker on it so we know where I'm going. So here I am, this is me. Whoop, a little pirouette or a spin here. When it comes to weaponry, again, it's quite tricky to figure out what's actually going on. I'm not wearing my koi for some reason. Should we put it on? There you go. Look, that's better. Nice and safe. Your head's a bit safer there. It's got all these things like weapons. Got a little axe if I want to. Go a bit more Viking on them. A shard. What's better actually? Let's have a look. Yeah, look at the shard's the best thing. And I got a little bow. Probably also impossible to use. Look at me, look at these animatronics. Whoop, 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 whoop. Super. Sweet. So there was your items. You've also got, I might as well show you, you've got to eat. Somewhere on the screen there, it does tell you how much you need to eat. God knows where it is, because I don't follow that sort of thing. But he always goes, oh, I'm hungry, sort of stuff. So you got to eat. Eat a pretzel. Let's have a look. You get a bit of chewing. Fantastic, right? These are for saving the game, so don't waste them. Let's have a little apple whilst we're here. Nice little different side effect for the apple. Authentic, right? So we need to go into the dark that way, which means we need our torch. I don't know if there's a quicker menu for this. I haven't figured that out. Let's just equip a torch. Oh, that's better. I can see so much further. Fantastic. Right, let's have a little adventure. I don't know how well you can actually go through things like the brush up here, so that's interesting to find out. Let's go and see. No, he doesn't like climbing up there. Oh, wow, you can actually venture off. I thought it was going to hit a brick wall of invisibleness then, to be honest. I don't know how dangerous this is out here either. Let's have a little sprint along. I can remember how to sprint, which I can't, obviously. I think I might already be sprinting. I'm assuming I'm supposed to have a horse, which obviously I don't have. All those things got taken from me. I had a horse temporarily. For some reason, some guys decided to steal it from me. You can also do this sort of stuff. I didn't even actually know this. You can pick your little mushrooms and whatever else. Eat them, I guess, or... Ooh, what was that? Have a little eat or sell them, maybe? So for the first half of this game, whilst I still didn't know what I was doing, I spent most of it trying to figure out how the hell to make money. Because I was just completely poor. Ended up accidentally robbing some guy. Got caught instantly as well by some guy. Some guard, and then they booted me out of a tower which was supposed to be a sanctuary, and I wasn't allowed back in. I was like, oh right, so what am I now? Just some little shrub guy, and they ignored me. And for some reason that seemed to fit in. The game seems to be quite clever. It let me, it let the outcome just carried on from there. I've not been back to that castle because I've no idea where it is. A bit like where I am now. I have no idea where I'm at. Like, get up here? Let's go up here. You're gonna let me. You have a bit of this issue as well, where you can't quite climb stuff, see? I guess limitations of a game. Well, everyone wants poppies, don't we? We need some poppies. Let's have a little gather of them. Sweet. So this part of the game obviously is quite boring, so I don't feel bad if you want to skip along a bit just to get rid of me trawling through some random wilderness. I can't tell if I'm actually sprinting or not. Is this as fast as he goes? What do you reckon? Oh, there we go. Full power now. Check it out. I think we're cheating a little bit. We're getting around the outside. Ah, there we go. Hit a path. Obviously the right path. Oh, not bad actually. Graphically, you can see a bit of rain. You can see my feet as well. A lot of these games do... I mean, you can somehow spin on the spot. Look at this. That's impressive, right? Talented man. But most games seem to avoid feet. And hands, you know, and you can actually see his little sword like, whee. When if I draw it, can you see that? Oh yeah, look at that. That's quite good. Quite impressed. It's a bit witchery controlled as well. So if you ever played The Witcher and it's left on the old D-pad, that whips your weapon out. Right on the D-pad seems to do, I think it's bow. Yeah, you can sort of see it. Let's get me thing back out. There we go. We need to actually see where we're going, don't we? So it is the darkest game ever at night time, which I quite like. It's quite authentic. Let's go and see if we can find at least someone to fight with, and you can see the insane difficulty of the combat on this, because it is Dark Souls times 10. Just mostly because of the radically difficult control system. Why would they make this so, I don't know, difficult? Oh, he's getting knackered, brilliant. That's it, slow it down for the viewers, or one viewer I might have left. What is this? Some kind of like a, oh, it's a Gallows Hill. We have a little look over here. If you want to, you can read codexes, blah blah blah. Don't get caught, you'll get hung. Right, same as any old medieval thing. I mean, he's not been hung, has he? Look. So we'd clearly do a bit more than hanging. And that's clearly some kind of very comfortable bed, right? No, of course not. Okay, we're at Gallow Hill. It's more like Torture Wheel Hill. Oh, my leg! I slightly jumped off a hill. Oh, we're actually supposed to be here, but it looks things. Yeah, look, the little marker that I left is here. Let's have a see. Yeah, look, here it is. So, oh, we're gonna dig some dead guy up. I forgot. I mean, how am I supposed to know exactly where though? Yeah, it's got to be this, isn't it? I just walked into the right thing. I have. Look, we can dig. Let's get digging. Diggity dig. What's in there? Wow, he's amazing at digging. Look at this. Digging like, I mean, you're digging a bit of his sort of corpse apart there.
What a fucking stink. How long have you been lying here?
Well, probably quite a while, I imagine. Let's have a little steal of stuff.
Nothing on the left hand. The right?
What have you got, like X-ray vision?
Nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, The stench makes me want to puke.
I do love it.
Peshet
Yeah.
will pay for this.
The language in this game is fantastic. Yeah, so after all this, after you poor viewers, if there's anyone even there, you've had to witness me run across a boggy field to find nothing, so it turns out. See? Dark Souls. Right? Difficult level. I can't get out the hole. Jesus. Right, now what? I'm going to have to run back. You'll probably find it was a really, really shortcut. All the way there as well. Oh, ooh, a house. Of a kind. Do you reckon we'll find some bad guys in here? Oh, some chickens? Oh, little chicken. What are you doing? Ow! Oh, Jesus! I wasn't actually expecting that to be such a... Shit. That was vicious. I mean, we need that, right? Wow. You have a punch that can fry chicken skin off, or feathers. Ah, piss that dog off. And, oh my god, loads. Do I punch the dog? Hello? No, look, I can't punch the dog. Look at him. Nice. Okay, let's not get... Wow, this guy's got like 1 billion pets. Is he going to be mad that I punched this thing? Oh. Oh, yeah? Oh, he's an execution. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be? Hello. Well, let's just say, not long ago you buried this convict. Try and get him out of the house. Ooh. What do we do? Try and get him out? It's going to probably backfire, isn't it? We're going to do it.
Miller Peshek sent me. He's very sorry, but by mistake he didn't give you the full weight of flour last time. He says you should come and get the balance.
That rogue. How much is it?
Bloody hell.
Half a sack.
He's good at lying.
It's nothing to sneeze at.
It certainly isn't. I'll go there right away.
Yeah, in the rain and the dark. Off you go. Get going. I need to, I'll guess, search your house. Or maybe a barn. This looks suspiciously open, doesn't it? Doesn't have a lot in... Oh, hang on. We've got a little box. Do I have any lockpicks? No. Of course I don't. So one thing I haven't been able to find yet is lockpicks. But we're not going to... Oh, piggies! Stop being distracted by the animals. This is not Animal Simulator. What's open? Ooh. Private area. Get in the box. Oh, friggin' lockpicks again. But I do not possess this thing. Rob him? Well, I want to rob this bread, obviously. Just all of his food. I feel quite bad for doing that, but it's the only way to survive in this game. Let's just shut that door. I mean, how does this man sleep with dogs like that outside? Open. Do you find you have to mash buttons to get things to happen in this as well? Do I want to sit down in this guy's house? Just comfortably, like, yep. Well, I might have a bit of his stew, though. Yummy, yummy. That's better, isn't it? He doesn't possess a lot in here, so let's go check. Let's go check his bedroom. I'm assuming it's going to be a bedroom. Comfy bed. Just go to sleep in it. Like, I'm sure he won't mind if he finds me here in the morning. Surely, how do I lockpick everything without any lockpicks? I really need to find these things. So, it's probably one of them, and I can't do much about it. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Do you reckon I can beat it to death? Can I do this? Die! Give me the treasure inside your box! This is not happening, is it? No. Okay. I mean, at least we tried, right? Now, I know somebody out there has thought, can you smash stuff? Let's find out. Ooh. Wow. Seems to be terrible at aiming the sword. Everything's unbreakable. Find a bigger target, this thing. Before I just hit everything other than the jug. Oh, okay, let's see. Is there any lockpicks here, do you reckon? There's not. There's mead, though. We need that, and we need his alcohol. Because that's obviously every man's thing. And women, obviously. There's no sexism here. Open the door. Let's find something else. I do not... What door? Anything here? Is something useful? I know I'm in a private area. Oh, what about this axe? Oh, what? The one good thing in there and I can't take it. Come on. What else we got? Nothing much. Not very exciting viewing. What we got? Chicken coop? Nope. Shush now, little doggy. That's my other mission. So to start off with, I've got to go and see this really old school knight guy. He's pretty cool though. This is the one we were on, isn't it? So what have I got to do? So I can pay off my debt. That was for the guy who's obviously looking after me. Or I can go back to see him. I didn't find a ring. It doesn't say anything. That's what I don't understand. It doesn't actually say anything here about this guy I've just met now, does it? So what's the point in coming here? Unless he's gone to see... I wasn't paying much attention. I reckon maybe he's gone to see this this geezer. Ooh, toilet. Can we do anything with it? I mean, that's pretty gross, right? Where's your toilet roll? Come on, man. What we're going to do, because this is probably going to be some kind of, at least a mini-series, is I'm going to cut it short here, and the next time you join us, I'll probably still be running through this forest. Very likely I will. And then hopefully we'll meet Pleskin and whatever the hell his name was. Actually, what we'll do is we'll have a venture into there, this house here, because it looks weird, right? See if there's anything of worth in there, and then we will go find Peskin, whatever his face was. Hopefully not get killed by those wolves, and we will find some kind of a brawl at least. So I will see you on the next stream. You best come and see the next stream because you know it'll be slightly more exciting than this one. Hopefully. Peace out, people. Peace out.